Merry Christmas and happy holidays. All right, so today's video is going to be quick and short and to the point. Comes directly from this question being asked multiple times inside of our free Facebook group, The Vault. I think I've seen 3 or 4 people ask, should we be calling sellers during the holidays? When's the appropriate time for us to stop? So here I'm just going to give my opinion and how we've navigated this in the past and how we're navigating it now this year at Titanium Investments. Today, December 23rd, 2024, we are going to be calling sellers just like it's a normal business day. Okay. The reason why is because just because Christmas is coming and it's the holidays does not mean motivated sellers do not need to speak with us. Specifically, the ones that have already raised their hands, the ones that late Sunday night during the Cowboys Buccaneers games, they saw those ads on YouTube, they saw them on Google, they saw them on Facebook. They've raised their hand. They're still motivated and they have a property that they need to sell. Our competition, some of it is going to be taking the day off. So if you have those leads, I absolutely think that you need to be placing those calls. Now, how are we going to be handling that on Christmas Eve? I suggest as a company, you make the decision. Are you working on Christmas Eve or are you not working? If you are, I would say do not place any phone calls to any sellers after noon. Okay. I believe that anytime between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., hey, it's okay to go ahead, especially if they've reached out to you. After that, I would pass on those and I would wait until December 26th. Okay. The other thing, when you call sellers on Christmas Eve, I would ask them when they pick up the phone, hey, I saw that you reached out this morning, or I saw that you reached out last night. Just want to make sure, is now a good time, or do you want to schedule an appointment for us to talk after the holidays? Okay. Be respectful of their situation as well as the time of the year. Now, after Christmas, December 26th, all the way up till New Year's Eve, that is full blown efforts. We're calling sellers. There's no reason to overthink it. It's Christmas is coming past. All right. So December 26th, 27th, we're going to be calling sellers just like it's a normal Thursday and a normal Friday. Okay. Now, New Year's, I handle New Year's a lot differently than I handle Christmas. New Year's Eve is just a normal working day for us. Okay. We do not take that holiday off. We don't slow down on talking to sellers. That's absolutely full-blown effort from 9 a.m. till probably about 5 p.m. Now, what I will say on New Year's Eve is that the business side of things is going to slow down later in the afternoon because people are going to start preparing for their New Year's Eve plans, okay? So the contact rate will slow down. That being said, New Year's Day, we do not call sellers. We take that day off. It's a holiday, all right? So to recap, today, December 23rd, absolutely pick the phone up, call sellers, talk to them, specifically the ones that raise their hands. Cold calling. All right, let's talk about that. For a lot of you guys are still cold calling, trying to mine for leads. You're not doing the inbound strategies yet. It would be very respectful when we're reaching out to those people, okay? Cold calling by nature is already a pretty difficult thing to do. Adding in the barrier of it being holiday season, listen, that's going to be tough, okay? So I would just, hey, I'm just reaching out to see if you want to sell this property. I know it's the holidays. If now's not a good time, that's fine. But if you'd like to discuss it, I'm here for you, okay? Something along those lines. Christmas Eve, I probably would not cold call on Christmas Eve, okay? I don't think it's going to go over well. I think really specifically, you need to keep that just primarily for inbound leads, all right? Now, after Christmas, moving forward, fire up the cold call engines. Let's get down to business. All right. It's a normal Thursday. It's a normal Friday. And then the same things that the way that we're navigating New Year's, I would handle it the exact same way, regardless of if it's an inbound strategy or if it's cold calling. Last thing I want to say about this is you do not have to call sellers during this time of the year. It's just really a business decision on how you want to handle this. And as entrepreneurs, we have to take the time to decide, how do we navigate certain holidays? Do we work on these? Do we give our teams off? Listen, this is a tough year for most businesses when it comes to holidays. I had a live that I did on a Tuesday about a month and a half ago on how to finish the year strong. It's tough with the holidays falling on a Wednesday, right? That means most people are going to take off Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, as well as Christmas and New Year's Day. That means, hey, we're going to have 2 weeks back to back that only give us 3 full working days. That's tough to navigate. So make a decision. Hey, are you going to take Christmas Eve off? Are you going to take New Year's Eve off? My suggestion is if you're in a place where you need to generate leads, go ahead and work half a day on Christmas Eve, work a full day on New Year's Eve, take Christmas and New Year's off. I do not suggest calling anyone on Christmas and New Year's. I do not see that going well. The only people that I would reach out to is if someone specifically reaches out to you on those holidays and there is a time constraint in regards to them selling their property. So, for example, if someone were to reach out to you on New Year's Day and they're facing foreclosure, that means in the state of Texas, that property can be auctioned off on January 7th. Yeah, you probably should go ahead and field that phone call and start the conversations of if you can be their solution or not. That would be the only time is if there's a time constraint, financial constraint, like a foreclosure situation. And even there, maybe you can just start the conversation via text and then kind of have a short, condensed conversation. All right. That being said, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. We're still going to be bringing you videos every single day to finish out the year. I just wanted to answer this question because everyone seems concerned about it. It's a very valid question. Should we be calling sellers during the holidays? Absolutely. Just be respectful of everyone's time and allow them to enjoy their lives. But these people are still motivated and they need our solutions. So pick up the phone, call them, just be respectful. See you guys.